Good afternoon, lords, ladies, lads, lasses, and all of you other lovely life forms. It is I, Jagan2002, that guy who has slowly converted over to doing nothing but City of Heroes on here, because I love this game. So, today, I know y'all are getting a bit tired of me starting new characters, and I do apologize for that. I have a problem. And I blame City Heroes for it, actually. So, I suffer from I can speak, I promise. I suffer from something known as alcoholism. Basically, I create a couple of new characters every time I play this game, just because the character creator is so flippin' amazing. Like, this dude that I made just now is a blaster, which means that he has a primary ranged attack and a secondary, or a primary ranged power set and a secondary somewhat melee, somewhat support type power set. I made him a ninja, archery, and ninja training. So I literally will be swapping between shooting people with arrows and slashing them with my sword. But yes, his name is Sairento. His backstory is a little bit into the lore of City of Heroes. There's this villain named Nemesis who he's so endemic to the lore that the loading screens, one of them says everything's a Nemesis plot, and the other one says nothing's a Nemesis plot. It's freaking hilarious. But anyways, so he has been trained specifically to try to take down Nemesis. And I'm going to be trying this as a classic playthrough, quote unquote. I'm not going to be using the start vendor. I'm not going to be using Invention Origin enhancements. I will only be using the training, double origin, and single origin enhancements, which will make this rather challenging. And when I'm taking travel powers, I have to access the power pool at level 4 at the earliest, and I will not be able to take the actual travel power until level 14. So I'm not going to be using athletic run or anything like that. But yes, he is going to be the character we are doing this for. Also, I'm going to be running the tutorial because I don't think I've actually run a tutorial on here before and read everything out to you so you understand the mechanics of how things work at all. So I thought that I would do that. Why, yes, we are going to be playing the tutorial. Let's head to Outbreak. Yes, complete the character creation and enter the game. Alright, so athletic run. I think we can just delete you. Nope, we cannot. So athletic run's a permanent thing now. Great. I think throwing knives were added early enough for it to be considered part of the classic run through. I think that should be fine. Because those were added several years before Live shut down. Alright. Office of Flint. We have a crisis going on here, and we need help desperately. Some thugs took an experimental drug thinking it was something else, and now they're trashing the area. We have to regain control to ensure the safety of the citizens. We need an antidote for these berserk thugs. I've collected this blood sample. Please take it to Dr. Miller. He's marked on your map and compass. The navigation window is at the top center of your screen. This thing right up here. You have been issued a clue. You can learn more about the clue by clicking the clues button on your nav window. Whenever you are issued new clues, you can read more about them there as well. Dr. Miller is just down the street. Give him the sample and see if he has anything further for you. We have a crisis going on here and we need help desperately. I already read that. What? Okay. Clues. A blood sample that must be delivered to Dr. Miller. This blood sample is a clue. You'll often receive clues during a mission. Clues help tell the story of a mission, but can also help direct you if you are uncertain what to do next. Why, thank you. That's very helpful of you. Alright, Dr. Miller. Thank you. This sample will help our research immensely. Since you are new to Paragon City, you should familiarize yourself with the way hospitals work here. There is an information terminal in front of Rivera Medical Center next to me you need to read. Medicom and defeat. The Medicom is a state-of-the-art analysis and healing device. It will analyze the current medical status of a friendly target and teleport them to the nearest hospital upon defeat. Equipping every hero with a Medicom patch is the only thing keeping Paragon City from being overrun. If you have an associate that can revive you, you may wait for that instead by not clicking OK in the dialog box that appears upon defeat. Now we gotta go back to talk to Officer Flint. Hello, Flint. Excellent job. What did you call yourself again? Was it Sairento? That's pretty original. You seem to navigate well, so let me tell you about the map. Click the map button to bring up an overhead view of the zone. Click on any item on the map to target it. The target appears on your compass. Officer Parks radioed. He needs help fighting off some rioting thugs down the street. By selecting Officer Parks as a contact, you can now receive tasks and information from him. When your current contact is happy with your work and can trust you, they will introduce you to their friends, who in turn will have more work that needs to get done. Use this to keep adding new contacts as you adventure in Paragon City. Alright, so map. There's this little scroll bar over here. You can't use your mouse wheel to scroll, but you can use this. Officer Parks. You must be Sairento. I sure hope you can help. First, let me explain how to use your powers. Your powers tray, located at the bottom of the screen, contains an icon for each of your powers. Left-click the icon to use the power, or right-click the icon to learn more about the power. You can use the Powers tab to add new powers to your tray whenever you receive them. So this right here, if I just click on it, it'll slot one down and I can drag it around. Unless I already have a copy of that power on that tray. Things are getting out of control, and I can tell you need to learn all about combat, Sairento. First, I want you to learn about how tough things can be by talking to Professor Hoffman in front of the deactivated robots right in front of me. Then talk to Lieutenant McReady for your combat lesson. Then I want you to come back and talk to me. Professor Hoffman. Here we have some deactivated robots. If you left-click on them, you can target them. You can also use the tab key to cycle targets. This is how you determine which enemy you are attacking. You can also consider or con your target and note the level difference to your character by the color of the name. Gray names mean that the enemy is vastly weaker than you and worth no experience. Green names mean that the enemy is two levels weaker than you and worth a little amount of experience. Blue names means they are one level weaker than you. White names means they are the same level as yourself. These enemies give the normal amount of experience. Yellow names mean they are one level stronger than you and give more experience as a result. Orange names are enemies 2 levels higher than you. Red names are enemies 3 levels higher than you. Purple names mean enemies that are vastly superior to you. There are also 3 different types of enemies at each level. These are minions, lieutenants, and bosses. Minions are the weakest, and you should be able to defeat these easily. Lieutenants are stronger and have more attacks and can take more damage. Finally, bosses are the strongest, and even if a boss cons green to you, you are in for a tough fight. Now go see Lieutenant McReady and learn about how to deal with your foes. Sup, 7? I unfortunately cannot do a flip right now because I do not have Ninja Run. I'm doing a classic run, so I'm not able to take those powers. So you're Sairento, huh? Well, I've been told you need to learn a thing or two about combat. First off, you'll need to target the enemy you want to attack by clicking on them with your left mouse button or using the tab key to cycle targeted enemies. Once you have your enemy targeted, you can attack them by simply clicking the power in your power tray or hit the appropriate number key. After you use a power, it takes time to recharge. The icon will go small and grow larger until it returns to its original size. Once the icon is normal sized, the power can be used again. You can take some practice shots at any of these deactivated drones to get used to your powers. When you are done, go see Officer Parks for an assignment. Now, ordinarily, there is a badge that you can go for in here by killing 100 of the enemies that are running around, but I'm not going to put you all through that kind of torture of watching me do that, because it's very boring. So, Professor Hoffman told you how to consider targets by the colors, and Lieutenant McReady showed you how to use your powers in combat by targeting something and clicking the power. Sounds to me like you are ready for a task. There's a riot going on, and we need all the heroes who can help to lend a hand. I want you to take down 2 contaminated thugs in the hot zone to the southwest, behind the fences. So have you been doing, 7? And here I thought I muted that. Go. Oh, holy crap, holy. Mute the phone. There we go. Haha. Dear Officer Parks, I have completed your task. Great job, Sairento. You did pretty well back there. Let me explain more about combat. Most attacks deal damage, and the damage you can take is represented by hit points. You can see how many hit points you have left by looking at your hit point bar. If you end up with 0 hit points, you will have the option of teleporting to the hospital. Below the HP bar is your endurance bar. Powers use up endurance when they are activated. When the endurance bar is empty, you'll need to wait before you can attack again. Sergeant Hicks can tell you about inspirations. I'm just running the tutorial because I realized I have not run it on stream yet, and some people watching might not have played the game. So I figured this would be a good way to just introduce the various mechanics to everybody. Hey there, Sairento. When I was a hero, I learned a thing or two. When you defeat a foe, you may receive inspirations in your inspiration tray. These can help you by giving you hit points, endurance, or improved attacks. To use one, left-click on the icon of the inspiration. To learn about an inspiration, right-click on the icon. I'll give you some inspirations to experiment with, a damage one and a healing one. Just click on them in your inspiration tray to use them. You can detach any window by clicking the Detach button in the upper or lower left corner of the window. This will allow you to place it anywhere in the interface that feels comfortable for you. So that's this little thing right here. That's what that does. So if I really wanted to, I could just kind of stick this here in the center and, you know, have it be ugly. But I'm not going to do that. I want you to take down 4 more thugs while our detectives try to get to the bottom of this. Defeat 4 more thugs, and don't forget to use these inspirations. Sir, I'm not feeling particularly inspired right now. I don't know how to tell you this. Ah. Sword fighting's for winners. Good job on those thugs. As a reward, I'll give you something called an enhancement. You can use enhancements to permanently improve your power. Click on the Enhancements tab in your Powers tray to see enhancements you've collected. In that display, click the Manage option to get to the management screen where you can pick the power the enhancement will be attached to. You can use any of the training enhancements you find, but other types of enhancements can only be used by specific origins. I think I went natural on this guy. Just right-click on an enhancement to get more info about it. You should now go read more about enhancements on the terminal over there. It will explain levels and combining enhancements to make them more powerful. These are talismans. Oh, so these are actually really strong enhancements. No wonder it's so freaking expensive. If placed, this enhancement will be locked into the power. Do you wish to proceed? Enhancements levels. If an enhancement is of a higher level than your combat level, then it will be more effective in what it does. If it is a lower level than your combat level, then it will be less effective. Heroes cannot use enhancements that are more than 3 levels higher or lower than their combat level. These enhancements will show up with red level numbers indicating that they give no bonus. You can stretch out the lifespan of an enhancement you have by combining it with an enhancement of the same type. Go to the Manage screen for your enhancements and click the enhancement you want to increase the level of. This will bring up the combination screen. Here you can combine the enhancement with an enhancement of the same type that is in your inventory or is in the power. The chance that the combination will be successful is based on the level difference of the enhancements being combined. The larger the spread, the less likely it is to succeed. If you're successful, then you will extend the life of the higher level enhancement by 1. This is symbolized by having a plus added. They removed the pluses, so you don't need to worry about those. And I will not be playing with the invention enhancements, so we don't have to worry about those. Now that you know about combining, I'll give you another of the same type of enhancement I gave you earlier. You can try combining the two enhancements for practice. If you need to refresh your memory, you can always check out that terminal in the future or read up on enhancements in the game manual. Looks like Coyote has learned something about the drug. Alright, let's go gab at Coyote. Looks like you're learning stuff, Sairento. Let's finish this job with one last task I'd like you to undertake. I have been doing some digging and found an abandoned office where the thugs were given what they thought was a common street drug. It was actually a Ricti mutation drug. As you know, the Ricti have been a constant nuisance to us since their failed invasion last year. I spoke with Dr. Miller, and he says he can create a cure, but we need the original formula for the mutation drug. I believe the formula is on a computer in that office. I want you to go in there, clear out any enemies you find, and find the formula on the computer. Another hero named Flower Knight has already made her way into the place. She's been in there a while, so she might be in a bit of trouble. If you rescue her, she should be able to help you clear that place out of contaminated thugs. Once you complete the mission, you can click the Exit Mission button to immediately exit the mission without having to run back to the exit. How many times can you say exit in one sentence? I've marked the abandoned office on your map and compass. Left-click on the door to enter. Find Flower Knight, defeat any enemies, and click on the computer to find the formula. Bring the formula back to me at once. Looks like you are learning your stuff, Sairento. Let's finish this job with one last task I'd like you to... You already said that. I don't know why that keeps popping up. Yes, I'm not going to be using the start vendor as part of the classic quote-unquote challenge. So I'm not going to have access to the, I guess, enhanced starting travel powers, like athletic run and such. Well, I have athletic run, but I'm not using it because of the challenge. Defeat any enemies around Flower Knight to rescue her, and click on the glowing computer to search through it. Excuse me, sir. You seem to be troubling that fine lady. I'm going to need to ask you to stop, please. Haha. Thank you for saving me, Sairento. Those thugs just overpowered me. I will help you clear out this place of contaminated thugs as thanks. I mean, thanks, I guess? Pretty sure your job was to come in here and do this anyways. Hey, look, I found the computer. Hey, look, it's another person. Excuse me, sir. Have a sword. Haha. And this, I believe, will be enough for me to level up. Oh, I need to clear out the thugs. Haha! There we go. Flower Knight, you were useless. I might have to change my colors. I look too much like Green Arrow like this. Where's... Oh, I am heading the right direction. Alright. Excuse me, fine sir. I have some news for you. I have completed your task. Please give me another. Fantastic. I'll take this formula to Dr. Miller so we can finally end this nightmare. We'll start processing the antidote right away. I see you have enough experience points to reach level 2. Notice the arrow in your status circle. So I guess this is called the status circle. You need to visit a signature hero to raise your security level and receive a new power. To Miss Liberty in Atlas Park. Back in the day, there was actually another starting zone you could go to called Galaxy City, and there was the Backstreet Brawler was the trainer there. Honestly, I kind of miss it. I always liked Galaxy City better than I liked Atlas Park. You have enough experience to level up to level 2. Go see Miss Liberty near the Statue of Atlas to level up and pick your new power. Welcome, this character is new and may need help in State of Heroes. You have the option to flag yourself as needing help from other players with a specially colored name and title. You also have the option to flag yourself as a helper. Hello, madam. Hi there, Sairento. Train to a new level of power. You're ready for security level 3. Automatically gain fitness and rest. Run, jump, and recover quicker. Rest allows me to heal up. Fantastic. Alright. Immobilizing darts do minor toxic damage over time and weaken your foe's legs. They will either be entirely unable to move or severely slowed. That sounds useful for somebody shooting people at range. Alright, and Susan Davies. Oh. Color change. Shouldn't take me too terribly long. Excuse me, madam. Need to customize my appearance. I don't want to make huge changes because I kind of like the black on green. I just wanted to make it a little bit more black. Let's change this because that little triangle of green there looks kind of goofy. There we go. Alrighty then. Susan Davies, I believe you have a task for me. It better be leading me to Nemesis. He's my nemesis. I found a tip. Where's Susan? Haha, I was right. Elite Dangerous. Do your job and we'll get along fine, Sairento. Detective Jose Brogan, someone I knew in my troubled youth, has a lead that the Skulls plan to attack an upcoming Metaclub dance party. Like pirates of the street, they'll be there to loot and plunder as they please. Speak with Detective Brogan about the Skulls' attack. He'll know how to point you in the right direction. The Skulls' plan must be cut short. Jose can tell you how to get the job done. Running, 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 I'm running over here. Run, 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 run. I mayhaps should not have picked this fight. Oh no, that's fine. Never mind. Don't make me snorkel. You're nothing to me. Puny clockworks. With an outfit like that, you must be Sairento. Here's the scoop. The Skulls will be hitting a rave tonight. You got to take 'em down. The department whipped up this invite for you. You know what to do, right? Stop the Skulls' attack on the party. Why, yes, I do believe I could have figured that out. Yes, I knew the music was coming. Excuse me, sir. You are causing a disturbance by walking on the flowers. My arrow just... I don't think that's how it would work. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Taxi! Oh, what? Never mind. Never mind. I have arrived at my destination. The heavy bass beats of the music drowns out the screams of the panicked crowd. That sounds fantastic. Let's go stop that panic. Is there a panic at the disco? That's a knee slopper there. I'm gonna murderize all of you because you're in the way. Where's Nemesis? But this wasn't a Nemesis plot. It's all Nemesis plots. Don't lie to me. Where's Nemesis? Who's Nemesis? Tell me why you're working for Nemesis. I'm more of an archvillain than a Nemesis. You'll have no chance against the blaster here. I'm far too powerful. I'll find you, Nemesis. You are my ultimate target. Haha, you couldn't even hit me with a shotgun. My evasion is too powerful for you. My training's paid off. Insert flashback sequence here, showing my master standing point blank with a shotgun to my face. If you could dodge a shotgun blast, you can dodge a shotgun blast. This immobilizing dart is cheating against anything that uses a shotgun, because shotguns have such short range. As long as it's in immobilizing them, anyways. If they're not immobilized, it's kind of, an entirely different story going on there. Ha! Sliced the slicer. Usually I've already rescued the... I need to find the last patron who's currently being threatened by the skulls. Madam, please don't come over here. I don't like being touched. Come out, wherever you are. Oh, there you are. Ha! Swing! Thanks for saving me. You're the best. I know I am. This is what I was trained for. Nemesis, I'm coming for you next. Eventually. Maybe. Hopefully. Contact Susan Davis. Susie! Susie Q. Or I guess Susie D, technically? Susie D! I would like your phone number, please. Running's kind of tiring, and, you know, I went through some really awesome training, but, whew, this is a bit much. It's a bit, whew, whew. Okay, alright, we're almost there. Susie! Susie. Susie. Give me your number. Really? What the heck was that? I need you to go speak with Lawrence Mansfield. He has a lead on a missing persons case that caught my attention. It's the third such report in the last week. Oh, and welcome to Elite. Enhanced logistics for insight and tactical excellence. Well, yes, tactical excellence is, I guess, a couple of additional middle names. Do whatever Larry asks, then report back to me. Well, that's rather succinct. Thanks, I guess. Guess she got tired of listening to me. I was just explaining how awesome my training was. And by, necessity, how awesome that makes me. Lawrence Mansfield, are you, any relation to the family who owns that park? No, I'm not sure why my voice changed. Don't worry about it. This is just how I talk now. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Excuse me, my fine sir. Thank you for your help, Sairento. All the leads so far point to an abandoned office building right here in Atlas Park. Go over there and see what you can find. The last person to go missing is a reporter named Todd Boston. Keep your eyes out for him. I guess I could do that for you. Why, oh why, is the building over there? Look, I understand you're used to working with superheroes. I am not a superhero. I am an average hero. I don't have powers. I just ran a lot and did some push-ups and sit-ups and such. And I got a really cool sword and a really cool bow and some arrows. I'm actually not sure where the arrows come from. It's like I just have an infinite supply in some kind of pocket dimension, but it is still not super, nor is it magical. It's natural. Oh, I really don't want to know where I pull those arrows out of then. Excuse me, sir. You are standing disturbingly close to those people who seem to be doing crimes. Therefore, I must assume you are involved. I cannot hit you. This is not a good thing. Please, stay over there until you fall unconscious. Thank you. Thank you. That's much appreciated. Sir, stop dodging. Oh, look, I have help. Thank you, sir. So this is what the police are here for. Fantastic. I'm good. Oh, I didn't die. That is even more fantastic than expected. It was a bit close, though. Oh, I actually have an immobilized power. You can go in there. You can go in there. And nothing else is normal, natural, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Shall we away with us? Into the fray. Haha. Oh, wrong door. Wrong door, wrong door. I need a side entrance. My bad. Oh, it's a completely different building. Nobody ever told me this. Nemesis! I have arrived! Where are you? Nemesis. You hear the marching of booted feet on concrete. That sounds like council. Well, yes, it is council. I don't approve of this at all. If you could stay over there, that'd be great. I can throw a knife as far as I can shoot an arrow. That's impressive. Oh, of course, the dude with the shotgun's the white guy. Okay. Ha! Level 4! There shall no longer be any challenge in here. Blasters deal all the damage anyways. Sorry, Mr. Buckshot, I need for you to stay over there until your boss person is dead, and then continue staying over there until you are also dead. I mean, arrested. Yes. They are all Nemesis clockwork automatons. Stay. Good boy. Swing. Pistol. There's the buckshot. You stay there. The pistols can come over here, I suppose. And knife. The life of the wife is ended by the knife. This is so dumb. Oh, hello there. Glad only one of you reacted. Nope, you can stay right there. You smell funny, sir. You smell of... I don't even want to say. We'll call it powder and sadness. Powder and sad, powder and sad. That's what you smell like to me. Powder and sad emotions are now smeared on the ground. Okay, I don't know. I didn't know how to end that. I really didn't. It was awful. Todd, I need for you to lead me to Nemesis. I know you know where he is. I'm not here to rescue you. I'm here to kidnap you for me. Don't get it twisted. Todd, I'm here to get you out of here. Where are you? Don't worry, Todd. I'm your friend. I'm here to save you from all these bad people. We'll be the best of friends. Oh, I did not, yeah, tab targeting. Bad idea in this situation. Scheiße. I mean, I guess it worked out in the end. Haha, alright. Let's go train up. I think we got level 3 and level 4. So for the leveling process, you have your power unlocks and you have enhancement slots. Basically, each even level you get to get a new power, and each odd level you get to assign additional enhancement slots to powers. I think that holds through until level 35. something like that. And it's like every 2 levels for you get 2 levels of slots, and then you get 1 level of power or something like that. You start getting power slower when you start getting towards the end game. Do I have anything I can use? No, no I do not. So this is all for sale. I am running as fast as I can go. Bunch of Fazalock. Oh, hello, Mortificator. You might be worth some experience points. And so we are going to consume you like the little balloon of XPs you are. I would really prefer you stay over there. However, it seems like my immobilizing dart keeps missing. What the shit kind of shot was that? I still don't understand how you can shoot an arrow and have it tumble, like... How do you even describe that? On its Z-axis? Madam, train me. Well, I'm missing frequently with my attack powers, so... Train up to another level. I have choking powder. Or I have aimed shot. Or fistful of arrows. Cones are nice, but I think I'm going to go with aimed shot first. And away we go. I think that was the last training? Yeah, no arrow. Alright. Okay. Excuse me, madam. I would like to sell some things. All of these things. All of them. Yes. Okay. We'll worry about enhancements in a bit. I thought I finished that mission. Yes, because I exited by clicking the so I finished the mission. Why is it sending me back? You can't have the different missions at the exact same door. It makes no sense. My mind is all twisted now. It's all bent out of shape. Please don't follow me. I am very squishy. I mean, I'm amazing, of course. I'm going to take out Nemesis. The floor has just been swept, and you can smell a fresh coat of paint on the walls. Looks like the council's preparing this place for a larger occupancy. I think we are going to have to do something about that. Excuse me, sir. If you could stand there while I shoot him to death, that would be great. Apparently you don't want to just stand there. I would really prefer it if you did, though. Natural? Natural? Yes. Sleep duration, something I don't have. Dear game, why do you hate me so much? Gunner and adjutant. Adjutant, stay there. Apparently not. Adjutant, stay there. Adjutant, stay there. There we go. Why range so good? Technology, cannot use that. Gunner, there's the adjutant. Stay over there, sir. We'll deal with your gunner before I deal with you. the adjutant? There we go. Ah! Apparently he has longer range than I do currently. That's not great. Ninja moves. Oh yeah. More technology. You'd think since, what is it, a fifth of the enhancements are, you know, ones I can use with my Origin, I would be getting more than none. Well, I had a big old glass of water. Apparently I drank it all already. Go me. Hydration is important. That's what my drill sergeant tells me. Told me? Told me. I don't have a drill sergeant anymore. Oh, there's the named adjutant. I think you're the one I'm here to take care of. Excuse me, sir. Have sword. Thank you. Have sword will murder. Oh, that was not all of them, huh? That's okay. We shall find them and hunt them down. It's excellent practice for taking out, Nemesis. Nemesis? Nemesis. Murder time, murder time. You don't give a dude a bow if you don't want murder time. This is basically what we do with bows. Ha ha! More enhancements. Ooh! And that is a single origin enhancement I can use. We are sticking you on. Oh. Aimed shot. We'll go with aimed shot. Damage resistance, I don't have any access. Oh, accuracy, however, is something I've been complaining about. Alright, that should be it. Susan! I've just started hearing about the Council, Sairento, but it seems like they're a bold group. Just recently, they managed to take over another villain organization entirely. On the plus side, fighting those Council soldiers seems to have improved your combat technique. A slight bit. I would say 2%. The Skulls have been making good progress in their efforts to move Superidine on the streets of Atlas Park. We can't let this continue. I'd like you to patrol Atlas Park and watch for Skull activity. If we can get them to crawl back under their rock, we may save a lot of citizens from their own worst impulses. Or there's something I'd like you to take care of. The Skulls of King's Row are planning to spread the Superidine drug to the streets of Atlas Park. I'm determined to see that they fail totally. I've located one of their distribution centers. I'd like you to defeat the Skulls and confiscate the Superidine. We have to keep this drug off the streets. Let's patrol Atlas Park first. Go to the patrol station on your map to begin, then proceed to the next one. I have every confidence in you. I'm sure you do. You've met me and I'm awesome. Running, 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 running over here. Oh, that's right. At level 4, I could have taken the base version of one of the travel powers. Oh well. Oh, that's a lot of stuff that just kind of... Hi, how are y'all? Bye, I'm going this way. I would like to not interact with you if that could be arranged, please. Oh yeah, there's like no indication that you've interacted with it other than the fact that the target moves. Sometimes I forget that. Oh, I have more viewers. Hello, viewers. How are we doing today? I do enjoy chatting with people, so if you could chat back, that would be great. That'd be fantastic. Sometimes my brain does get away from me. Oh, lurking and working. I feel you, nation. I feel you. Are you one of the 7 nations who made that one army that one time? So do you play City Heroes, or were you just checking it out, see what it's all about? I just got an official license fairly recently, which makes me very happy. Ah, damn it. Fine, we'll go the easy way. Frickin' stairs. And, oh, I almost failed again. Ah, showing off my skills for everybody to see. I'm amazing. Fantastic. I've got probably a few more characters than I really need to have. I have a severe case of alcoholism. I used to play on Virtue server back on live, and basically as soon as I heard that this was around, like back in 2019, I started playing on here. I missed City Heroes so much. I really did. Oh, I can just call her. Susan, I have your number! So the skulls are threatening anyone who won't buy Siberidine from them. Pretty good tactic. If we let them keep this up, they'll have the whole zone running scared in no time. Good work today, Sairento. You've actually managed to impress me, Sairento. I'm happy to do anything within my power to assist you. Give me more missions. There's something I'd like you to take care of. The Skulls of King's Row are planning to spread the Siperidine drug to the streets of Atlas Park. I'm determined to see that they fail totally. I've located one of the distribution centers, and I'd like you to defeat the Skulls and confiscate the Siperidine. We have to keep this drug off the streets. So deep within Hellion territory, the Skulls will surely be ready for a fight. Well, I hope they are, otherwise this won't be much of a trap. Yeah, my first game ever, well, not first game, but my first MMO ever was City of Heroes. And I think that's one of the reasons that it's still by far my favorite, because of how bad my alcoholism is. So, and it's the only game that comes close to being able to scratch that itch. Like I even tried Champions Online back before the um Freeform kind of got soft locked like they have it now, and it wasn't even close to what I wanted. It's kind of disappointing, ultimately. An acrid chemical sting assaults your senses the moment you enter the building. Why, yes, smells of nemesis plot in here. Yeah, I have alcoholism to the point where I literally almost every day I create new characters. I get some random thought at some point during the day, hop on and make them. It's bad. Not sure how I shot you, but I did. And you, sir. Need you to stand still so I can hit you with my sword really hard. Thank you. It's frickin' crazy, isn't it? Like, even if you pick the same primary and secondary power sets on a tanker, you can get a completely different character based on what powers you pick as you go, or how much you dip into tertiary pools, or it's why did no other game even attempt to do this? Like, seriously. Oh, you found all of my arrows. Thank you, madam. Allow me to collect them from you. Stop dodging! Thank you. Now give me my arrows back. Two more stashes to confiscate. Dear skulls, did I get turned around? Nope, no I did not. Elitism? I don't remember any kind of... Well, there was some, but we did never really... I never really ran into, like, getting kicked off of groups for not having the perfect build or whatever. Compared to some modern games, freaking... This is, like, the most chill community I ever had. Not saying it was perfect, but it sure the hell ain't freaking League of Legends. Well, since I can't outgun you, I'm going to hit you in the face. Oh, I still have to defeat all the skulls anyway, so I may as well just run around this direction and launch a couple of arrows that way. Excuse me, madam. Have you heard of our great lord and savior, Stab You? He's really quite a legendary figure. Really? That's weird. What server were you on? Because I don't remember ever getting kicked for... Well, for that. Back when I was really early in the game, I was playing an energy blaster, and I just pissed off our tank so bad that I got kicked one time, but that was it. Oh, Freedom? I was on Virtue. I think I only ran one character on Freedom, and that was just because I wanted to have a 50 before Villains came out. I ended up playing a Force Field Radiation Defender. Got to 50 in like a week. But she ended up being my first 50, despite having already played for almost 2 years. She was my totally, definitely not a Green Lantern TM, my personal OC, don't steal. So you don't dip into any of the other archetypes? Just tankers? Or do you just mainly play tankers? You have done an excellent job. The Skulls distribution notebook has been smashed. I'll send this Superidine on to the authorities right away. You didn't even give me a new contact? I guess I'll have to street sweep until I hit. He is 3 levels below me. How did I miss? Twice. Okay. Fair enough. The heats were interesting. If you like Tanker, I'm kind of surprised that you played a Warshade instead of a Peacebringer. Peacebringers are always a bit more tanker style, in my opinion, but eh. Admittedly speaking, the Warshade's slow on like all of their powers is really nice. So I can dig it. Then again, the Peacebringer's Inherent would make it a better tank, because the more damage you have on your team, the more tanky you become. Either way, I don't know. Oh, fair enough. Contrarianism is fun. I play friggin' everything. I prefer the Warshade over the Peacebringer, but I wish that the Warshade had an inherent had the same inherent as the Peacebringer, basically, because the Peacebringer's inherent is so much more useful. It's like, yeah, the more damage we bring, the more damage you deal. Yay. Oh, I should have freaking stuck you in place. You're the buckshot. No, don't shoot me. I'm fragile. I mean, I'm awesome. You can't hit me. I'll dodge yous. Excuse me, sir. Stop it. Do you do any of the challenge runs, like the hardcore? I think Nonat1 put it up on Reddit a while back. No deaths, stuff like that. Oh, these are actually my level. Oh, no, they're not. That's a buckshot. They're a level below me. Boo. It's okay, though. No, you can't shoot me no more. I thought that was some kind of frickin' ray attack. Accolades, Nios, yeah. I think I have a Spider and a Mastermind who have their incarnate stuff about where I want it. and the spider has the IOs out. He's IO'd up to where I want him to be. The mastermind is. I'm not even all that worried about IOs on him, honestly. I haven't had any issues with any of the content I've been running. Then again, I don't do any of the hard mode stuff that they've been coming out with. I'm very much what you would term a casual player. Oh, no, didn't level up yet. If you could stand over there while I kill your friend, that would be great. Oh, no, I missed. Of course I missed. I like the spider significantly more than I like the widow. I've always been more of a ranged player than a melee player, and I think that's the deciding factor for me. But the way that I actually... Hey, Crafty! Welcome aboard! But I actually usually stick with the base wolf and just take a couple of powers from the Bane Spider. Like, I get the Bane Spider armor, I get surveillance, and I get build up. And that's, like, all that I take from the Bane Spider. Everything else is just the wide area web grenade, heavy burst, frag grenade, venom grenade. All the teamwork buffs, all that stuff is from Wolf Spider. Admittedly, I haven't tried the Bane since they did the big upgrade, or update to it, so I might have to play around with that for a bit. We shall see how it goes. So how you doing today, Crafty? Detective Torres is tough and efficient. You might learn a thing or two from her. There's a detective who you should meet. Rachel Torres knows all about the happenings on the streets and can probably give you good leads on the lost. She can be located in Atlas Park. You mean right there. She is right there. Hello, Rachel. I feel you, Crafty. Mondays have a weird feeling. Even if you work the weekend, Mondays feel particularly bad for some reason. It's an interesting psychological phenomena. How should Rachel sound? The lost are spreading too far and too fast. I want you to help me bring them down. We've been seeing a lot of blah, blah, blah. Kings Row or homeless people. A lot of homeless people have gone missing from a local shelter. An eyewitness reported seeing one of them dragged into the sewers. Please find the missing homeless people. If we're lucky, we can still save them. Get those people out safely, Sairento. But why would the lost be kidnapping people? It makes no sense. Oh, do I have normal stuff I can use? I need to check this. Attack rate, damage resistance, and defense debuff. Oh, that's right, you do defense debuff. Other than that, however, this is a bunch of useless nonsense. Like, literally, I have two things. I can't use you because I don't sleep. I suppose we could stick this somewhere. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm guessing? Hopefully I don't need those later. Nemesis. 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 I am coming for you. Eventually. Very slowly. But I will arrive eventually. Oh, you know what would be a good idea? Training. Training would be a good idea. My brain just does not work sometimes. Wonder if they'll ever add like a pocket trainer. Or it basically just becomes a power you can use to pull up a trainer like once every 6 hours or something. No, I missed. Train up to the next level. So this one's for 5. So we'll up that one and give ourselves some more stamina. Fistful or blazing? Oh, nope. A new power pool is what we shall use. Leaping. Yes. Jump kick or combat jumping? Combat jumping. Because I could use some defense. Away I go. I'm not talking to you, Twin Shot. I am doing the stuffs. So I'm doing what I am calling a classic run. I'm not going to be using Invention Origin stuff. I'm not going to be using anything from the start vendor. And I think that's about it. It's not a super limited thing. It's just something. Yeah, travel power at level 4 or higher, or the travel power pool at level 4 or higher, and then I have to pick the travel power from that pool at level 14 at the earliest. So it's just a somewhat more classic version of playing the game. It seemed like it would be a fun thing to do at the time, and so far it is. I can still do the new storylines and stuff, but... What are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, inherent fitness? Inherent fitness has been an inherent since, I think, like, issue 7 or 8. It got swapped to an inherent really fast as soon as basically everybody was complaining about how you had to take the fitness pool. So I still consider that a classic thing. It was just so early on in the game's life cycle when they did that change. So, stop shooting me. I shoot you, and you stand there and take it. These are the current rules of engagement. Okay, fair enough. I thought it was earlier than that. I guess that was about the same time when they made the changes to hover as well, wasn't it? Because I know hover ended up moving you significantly faster than it was originally, because everybody remembers the hollow hover. Oh, that sucked so bad. Well, yes. My mission is on that side of the hollows. I'm on this side of the hollows. And everything between here and there is scary, so fly up in the sky, auto run, go for a meal, take a nap, exercise a bit, come back, you're about halfway there. OG hover was so bad. I ran in a circle. Well, yes, I did. That's okay though. XPs. Haha. And yeah, sure, let's go back the long way. Oh, absolutely. The Hollows was the Hollows was an interesting challenge. Oh, do y'all remember sewer runs? Not DIB, or DFB, but actual sewer runs. Those were a blast. You got a good team together, you could level pretty damn fast in there. I haven't even you can probably still access the sewers, huh? I can't look on here. Because it starts, I think, the south end of Atlas Park. I'm pretty sure it's near where they have the... Hollow runs. No thanks. Trying to run Frostfire pre-level 10. No thanks. No, I'm good. Oh look, I just got ambushed. Well, scheiße. If I could not die, that would be great. You stand there. Damn it. I didn't do many sewer runs because they were a bit of a pain in the butt. But the few I did were entertaining. Never been a fan of DFB, though. It's just, it made the starting levels feel like, well, I guess they don't particularly matter anyways, but they just made them feel like you may as well just start your character at level 10, if that makes any sense. So, do I have 2 people now? Yes, I do. I found your twins! That's... Why are they above my level? I don't approve of this. Oh, that's awesome. I've always loved the community for this game. And hotboxing healers. I think that's more of a recent thing. I don't remember that happening too often back on live. But basically just having your ult with the with their AoE heal spammed. Who's shooting me? You're shooting me. Why are you shooting me? I didn't even do nothing to you. Looks, until you can tell me what Nemesis is, I do not want to interact with you. Stay over there. Fire Ice Blaster named Son of Frostfire. I have been, lately I've been on a kick of making heroes that are, well, not heroes, but characters that are enemy faction skins, essentially. Like I have a, Warmace Darkness Brute, and he's using a shovel. And I designed him to look like a, one of the skulls, and I named him Gravedigger Shoveler. And I have a a dual pistols darkness blaster who is a Gravedigger Renegade. When they came out with the new Arsenal sets, I made the Dominator and named him Longbow Nullifier, and he looks like a Longbow Nullifier. I have a Crab Soldier who literally looks like the Arachnos Crab Soldiers, and his name is Crab Soldier Longfang. And I've had some people complain at me because they keep trying to attack me. I don't think all of the Malta costume parts are available. I can definitely try, but I don't think that they're all available for the players to use. That's actually one of the reasons that I haven't really done a Hellion. Because, like, that mask you can't get as a player. The face covering that they use, that the Blood Brothers use, you can't get as a player. You can get a plain red one, but you can't get the one with the white designs on it. The tattoos are all goofy. And for some reason, if you're wearing the coat... Actually, no, I don't think they have... They don't even have the Hellion symbol available at all for the players yet. And if I was going to be Malta, I'd want to be a sapper. The Malta sappers suck. You can stay right there, sir. I'd rather slammers not get too close, if you know what I mean. Electricity, psionics, and soul? You mean darkness? I'm not sure what damage type that would be. The Recruiter. Oh, have I gotten any clues? Nope, no clues in here either. Excuse me, Mr. Recruiter. Can you lead me to Nemesis? I know this is one of his plots. Oh, those are your power sets. Sorry. I thought you were talking about the resistances you got yourself. I do think it's kind of odd that they never added anything for having to earn the epic pools. Because for the patron power pools, you have to do a quest line. You used to have to do a specific quest line for a specific power pool. But now you do any of them and you unlock all of them. But you don't have to do anything like that for the epic power pools. I find that kind of disappointing, honestly. Oh no, I was just misunderstanding what you were saying. I just misread somewhere in there. How did I get here? You were kidnapped, madam. They probably injected you with something strange. Literally speaking, I think I usually go with the with Black Scorpions because he gets the little arachnobots. Well, for all the classes that I get it on, anyways. Nope, sir. Nope, nope. You're staying over there. Y'all can come over here. But you are staying right where you are, big one. Keep up, madam. Trying to rescue you. Stop being so slow. Oh, and I leveled. Fantastic. Moo's not bad. If I remember right, Moo does quite a bit of endurance drain on your enemies, which is, you know, a great way for them to not do anything. So I definitely get why people like Moo. It's just, I've always liked the spider mace. And I think they changed one of the powers in it recently. Because if I remember right, the web grenade that it had used to only affect one target. Now it's actually like a small AoE. So that's rather useful as well. Can I call? Do I have your number yet? Well, yes, I do. Which voice did I give her? Good work rescuing those people. We need to find out who's brought them down there, and for what purpose. I'm glad to be working with you, Sairento. I have access to some new enhancements that I think you might be able to use. Radio in if you get into trouble. I have some people I want you to meet. Be introduced to a new contact. Henry Peter Wong. Have you heard of Hero Corps? They're a business that matches heroes up with jobs. There's a liaison named Henry Peter Wong there who's taking on new clients. You should chat with him about the Vasilok menace. Hero Corps has Mr. Wong in Atlas Park. Yeah, we'll deal with Vasilok instead of the skulls. Wong is pretty gung-ho about Hero Corps. There's no denying that he will keep you busy. Doctors over at Chiron Medical. Henry. Dear Henry, I would like to do some services for you, sir. Please provide me with monetary compensation when I do. I will do everything in my power to make certain that you succeed, Sairento. Hero Corps is here for you. My sources have been reporting a strange trend in the latest round of Vasilok kidnappings. It seems they're targeting particular individuals. I want you to hit the streets and defeat as many Vasilok as you could find. Maybe we can figure out who they're targeting and why. Or we've gotten reports of a strong Vasilok presence in the sewers. They're using them to access the mortuary and steal corpses. Will you stop the Vasilok from stealing these bodies? Paragon City's fallen citizens deserve better than this. Let's take out some Vasilok in the streets first. Pretty sure some of the Vasilok spawned back here. It's a trial. That's right. They made it a trial. So so you can get into the sewer network, but there's also the sewer trial. Okay. Thought the Vasilok would be down here. Oh, isn't there a... Yes, over by the police station, I think. Right up in this area here is a place where they're set up to spawn as well. Running over here. I can't wait to get super jump. Issue 11 was where they added Ouroboros, right? So I think they switched the inherent fitness over to an inherent pool in issue 10. Because I don't think they made those changes at the same time. I could be misremembering, but... I mean, I could just check it on the wiki. I could, I suppose. Blood brothers. There we go. Mortificator. Hello, sir. Have some damage. Have some candy. If you could inform me of Nemesis's current whereabouts, I would be very, very grateful. I might kill you slightly faster so you don't feel tormented as long. The ability to color your powers was a game changer. That was awesome. I remember when they added that. I was kind of annoyed because, well, I can't really say that, but I had my first 50 was that defender who was radiation and force fields. And the only reason I took those powers is because I wanted to be a Green Lantern, and I couldn't. There weren't any other powers that were really the right colors for it, and those are the closest I could get on a defender. I mean, it still ended up being a really good combo, but... Yes, I saved you. Now go away. Why are you running into combat, lady? Oh, I found a clue. You took this name of enemies off a Vazalok you defeated. It may enumerate the Vazalok's next few kidnapping targets. Honestly, I don't really have a favorite Green Lantern. My favorite Green Lantern story arc was The Blackest Night, but I don't have a particular individual character that I like more than the others. I would probably be most similar to Guy Gardner, though. Juan Jimenez does Skulls, and Paco Sanchez does Circle of Thorns and Hellions. I think Paco would be the one who would give me the most information on Nemesis. King's Row, stop the Vazalok kidnappings in King's Row, or stop the Vazalok from stealing bodies. What voice did I give him? I forget. The sewer entrance is marked on your map. Watch out for the Vazalok called Incision. Very well, sir. I shall report for duty inside the sewers. Sewer murder time. Ha ha! Smell of fresh corpses makes it obvious that you found Incision's lair. Excuse me, sir. I have some arrows for you. Delivery costs extra. Nope, I only do no contact deliveries. I only do no contact deliveries. Go away. Go away. Nope. 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 Please stop following me. You're creepy. Thank you. We don't want to mess with boom zombies. Why are there just, like, single Reapers walking around? I'm quite confused here. How about you, Nation? What's your favorite Green Lantern? Should be enough parts to last us a good while. Well, sir, unfortunately, I am going to be forced to confiscate those parts, and a couple of additional parts to make up for the ones that you've already used. Stand over there, melee dude. Trust me, I know you want to come over here. I know I'm pretty. Kyle Rayner? He was the artist one, right? The one whose girlfriend they always use as an example when they talk about fridging. Yup. Got this embalmed first. You're supposed to die when I do that. Oh, apparently the Reaper didn't notice that his zombies left. Fair enough, I'll take it. Honestly, I think Kyle would have been a better option for a Green Lantern movie, personally. Like, they all have some psychological things that they have to work on, but I think his would be the most interesting to explore. Why does it keep disconnecting me from my chat? Come back, chat. I'm so lonely. Oh, there it is. Hello, dead chat. I have returned. Hopefully this isn't like me disconnecting and reconnecting entirely. That would be kind of embarrassing, honestly. Yeah, I think Kyle Rayner would actually be a better option as far as somebody to psychologically explore. I mean, if we're sticking with the whole, we want everybody to be more mature and dark and edgy in the movies. I just think his character would line up with that style of storytelling a bit better. So, I've actually had a bit of a running gag about that for the last, decade or so. I enjoy pointing out how much shit the Green Lantern movie got, but it's still one of the best DC movies that's come out. Oh, Shadowfang. Thanks for following, man. I appreciate it. I don't have a thing pop up. I should probably set that up. All I have doing is the newest follower I've got. But I do appreciate it, sir. Yeah, it's... The freaking Green Lantern movie was... I honestly didn't hate it. It was... It was a decent superhero movie. Wasn't great. Wasn't bad. It got so much shit. And then the DCEU was just like, yeah, this is... Or DCU, whatever they call it. I guess DCCU sounds weird, huh? But it just was not better. That was honestly the benchmark movie for a long time. Excuse me, sir. Please don't explode on me. That would be kind of gross. I'm not that kind of orc. Where the hell is Incision? Oh, he's probably up in this area somewhere, huh? Alrighty then. Continuing on. For any who have just joined us recently, I'm doing a quote-unquote classic run. So I'm going to be taking the travel powers in the order you would normally have, or originally had to have taken them. So level 4, you can access the power pool, and then at level 14, if you've taken a power in that pool, you can take the actual travel power. I'm only using the training, dual, and single origin enhancements. I'm not doing any invention enhancements. And I can't use anything from the start vendor, which is why I'm not using the athletic run currently. It's nothing super hard. It's just something to somewhat challenge myself with. Because keeping everything up to date can be a pain in the buttocks. And I'm not going to be using the auction house because I'm not using any Invention Origin stuff. I don't want to cheat my way into monies. I hear Glowy. It's probably around the corner. Mortificator, you stay there as I annihilate your cadaver. And then you and I are going to have a long chat about why Nemesis is paying you to do this. Tell me, where is Nemesis? Oh yeah, there's like a second layer up there, huh? No bodies, though. This is the truly entertaining part of this mission, is just gathering all the glowies. Peak entertainment value here. Maybe I should kill you first, huh? I would like for you to not raise them zombies back. I have a sword. Hit him with the sword! Oh, I'm taking a dot. I should probably rest. I did not even notice my health dropping like that. Boss dude didn't even notice you left. It's almost like he doesn't care. Dear Reaper, have some immobilization. Haha. Oh, well, hello there. General Kenobi. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Aiming from noon to about 4 Central Standard Time. This Tuesday is going to be not so much because I have a dentist appointment right in the middle of that time gap. And then Tuesdays, I usually do a stream with a friend of mine, but it's up to him what game we play. We've been doing City Heroes the last couple weeks, but we also sometimes do Dark Tide or Pal World or something like that. So yes, I do stream City of Heroes quite frequently, because this game devours my entire soul whenever I play it. Probably unhealthy. Just fall over, Cadaver. And there's yours. You could stay back there. Oh, I am once again dying again. Oh, thank you, sir. Ha ha! Another follow! Fantastic. We are that much closer to having more followers. I don't really have a goal for it, so. Definitely appreciate it, though. Why do I... Oh, that's right, I just attacked it in the middle of nowhere. Heal time. Dude, I am so psyched that Homecoming got the freaking license from NCSoft. I played from 05 through to the sunset, and it's just... It is so freaking awesome that this game is back. Can't really call it my childhood because, you know, I was already an adult, but... Still getting hit, then nostalgia's pretty good. Oh, hello! Bye! Like a ninja! Ha ha ha! They literally didn't even see me. Fantastic. Oh. No, there's nothing to worry about. And if you're ever playing and you catch me on, just give me a holler. I'll play with you. I think my is actually Jagan2002, or maybe it's just Jagan. Is that it? Nope. There we go. That doesn't give me anything. I honestly don't remember how to check it. Is it personal info? Oh, chat handle. There it is. Yeah, at Jagan. But I am more than happy to run around with people who's playing this game. I'm more than happy to do pretty much anything involving this game. Fantastic. And I think at last count, I'm closing in on 60 characters, and they're across the gamut of all the archetypes and all of the servers, so whatever you need, whatever you want, we'll do it. I only have like 850s though, so. Where the hell is Incision? Like, seriously, where is he? Did I miss a thing over here? Yes, okay, I missed a bend. Nemesis. There you are. Okay. Are you by yourself? It looks like you're alone. Hello, Incision. Goodbye, Incision. It was nice running into you, finally. What can you tell me about Nemesis? Oh, there's an embalmed one. I don't even know why I'm doing this. This isn't really worth the XP anymore. They're all blues. Oh, that's right. Money! Or influence. Whatever you want to term it. Anyways, time to level up. I think 7 and 8 are both open now. Oh wait, sorry. Time to be granted access to higher level powers, because I have proven my trustworthiness. Honestly, I love the lore for this game. I love how they tried to tie in the mechanics into the actual lore. Like having Miss Liberty and Ms. Liberty be two different people. That's just awesome. Should I put one of those in combat jump? No, I think we're good for now. Blazing arrow, fistful of arrows, aim. I think we'll go with blazing arrow for now. No, we'll go with fistful of arrows for now. Need more AoE coverage. Excuse me, Mr. Henry Peter Wong. The mortuary reports that the thefts have stopped. Great job, Sairento. I'm going to put your name on the highly recommended list. Hero Corps resources are now fully at your disposal. Kings Row, security chief at Perez Park. Alright, Vasilok kidnappings in Kings Row it is. Another 6 levels. There's supposed to be a 3rd book. I have, what is it, the Freedom Phalanx, and I have Web of Arachnos. I didn't realize there was supposed to be a 3rd book. I don't have any of the comics, unfortunately. See, now I'm kind of sad. Because that would have told us a bunch about, like, Hero 1 and all of them, right? Because Hero 1 was, he fell during the Rikti War, if I remember right. I'm not even sure where I can fight Vasilok here. Probably down in the sewer areas down here, huh? It seems to fit their MO. Hey look! Vasilok! Those are rather high-level Vasilok. Yeah, I remember. Honestly, I'm kind of sad that that went away. I think it's kind of cool having visual bragging rights like that. It's a nice touch. Oh no, oh no, oh, that's gonna hurt if it hits me. Please, stop following me so closely. No, I didn't say run away, just don't stand quite so close. There we go. Well, apparently I found Vasilok. Excuse me, sir. I would like to talk to you about Nemesis. Why is my plot to assassinate Nemesis clearly a Nemesis plot? I don't understand. No, go away, Embalmed. You're the one we like the least. That's gonna hurt. Oof. Yep, I was not wrong. That hurt. Why is it the big ones run? Like, I ain't a threat, dude. I mean, that's a lie, but I am very low level comparatively speaking. Wait, how long has my avatar been static? What the heck happened? Give me one moment. This is going to look weird. General settings. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. We back in active. We back in active. All right. There we go. That works a bit better. Haha! Now I can move again! Fantastic. I do apologize. Ordinarily, this is supposed to be a bit more, somewhat interactive as I'm talking about things and such, and stuff, and things. But apparently, my software decided to go, nope, not today, sir. We're not allowing you to be entertaining. Hey, look, it's one Vazalok dude by himself. He is very high level, though. That is very high level. Oh, I don't approve of this. I made a mistake. Nope. 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 This was done in error. I'm so sorry. Is he still chasing me? No? Okay, good. Whew. Nope, there he is. Shit. Nope. 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 Go away. Help. Okay, now he's gone. Nope. There he is. Police drone. Zappy zappy that man. Okay, he's gone. Bit off slightly more than I could chew. Just a wee bit. I looked at the color instead of the level, and I was like, oh, he's only 4 levels above me. No. Try 6. We have the emergence of a new superhero. Oh, never mind. Boo. I thought you were flying, lady. Don't lie to me. It's rude. I'm allowed to do it for infiltration missions. You are diseased, embalmed. I only need 1, so let's just take you out. Excuse me, sir. I have some arrows for you. If you could politely carry these to the exit, that would be fantastic. Haha! Death. Fear not, One Nation. I shall be here. Oh, now I have to walk all the way back. Tell me I can call him. Okay, I can call him. Good.
Thanks, Sairento. The people in King's Row can breathe a little easier now.
I don't want to go to Perez Park. Why do y'all keep trying to send me there? I am not going to Perez Park. What you got for me, Paco?
I'm working on a number of outstanding missing persons cases, and I think I know who's responsible for them. The Circle of Thorns. If we only knew the location of more Circle bases, I'm sure we could find a lot of the people who have gone missing. I need you to hit the streets and interrogate as many Circle mystics as you can find. I need the locations of those bases. Should start searching rooftops in King's Row or inside the woods in Perez Park.
Well, let's go ahead and hit some rooftops. Small flying furry mammal man. No, I missed. Jump on the ledges. The ledges are safe. Sort of. Oh, that might be bad, actually. That might be very bad, actually. Stop putting me to sleep! If y'all want to come at me one at a time, that would actually be great. Nope. Oh. There's part 2. And there's number 3. Fantastic. Stop putting me to sleep, dude! Gotcha. Barely, but I did it. Now I can't wake up. There we go. Resting time.
Sorry, everybody, I have a resting murder face.
Alright, let's see if I can find some additional circle mystics. This time without the oops, preferably. Because that was closer than I wanted. I see something happening over there. Nope, that's Vasilok. That is fairly high level Vasilok. No, thank you. Stop! In the name of the person who shall eventually defeat Nemesis. Yes, fighting Nemesis is my entire shtick. Leave me alone. I know it's silly, but it's all I've got, man. I don't think you understand. I was hired by Nemesis to murder Nemesis. The murder Nemesis plot is a Nemesis plot. This actually, Jin, this is not a private server anymore. As of January 4th of this year, NCSoft gave the Homecoming servers an official license. So it is an officially playable game. Like it's not. There's no chance of it getting shut down now. It was actually already a pretty large population, and yes, I think the population, it's grown so much that they actually had to double their server size. There's a bunch of people playing. It's fantastic. It makes me quite happy. Homecoming opened as a private server, I think, back in 2019, and they've been in talks with NCSoft basically since then to try to get the license. And apparently, NCSoft gave to them no strings attached. It's free for them. All of it. It's great. I highly recommend playing it. Did you? Oh, so you did play on live. Okay, yes. I highly recommend it. They've been making quality of life changes and stuff. They have made some adjustments across the board. I never did much PvP, so I honestly don't know as far as that goes. But it's like they added the Sentinel, which was apparently an archetype that was practically done being developed when the game got sunset. So there's a new archetype to play with. They've been updating and adding new power sets. They have new mission arcs. They've been making hard modes of some of the old task forces. It's fantastic. Like, they even have it now where I don't remember this being something you could do in live, but whenever one of the options in the menu, you can, when you use a power, it'll actually show you. Why is it not? Oh, because it don't have cooldowns. Well, it'll actually have like a cooldown timer. Well, yeah, they still own the property. It's a license to use it. It's not a here we're giving you the IP. It's just a license for them to use the IP. But one of the options that they added makes it so that when you use a power and it's on cooldown, it actually has a timer showing you the length of the cooldown remaining. Which is just, that by itself is a really nice quality of life change. The hell is this? What is this? A magazine sits beside the plaque, opened to a page covering the 200th anniversary of Paragon City. It seems to list hints for locations of each of the 20 plaques that were installed as part of celebration, along with the plaque's topics. 200 years of Paragon, Kings Row, heads or tails. The South End Rail Riot, Independence Port, if I were to guess. World War II. Oh, so this is a new thing? No wonder I didn't know. Okay. Thanks, Crafty. So this is hints for plaques, I guess? Oh, okay, and here's the plaque for the... Okay. So is this new backstory stuff, or is this stuff that's been here that just nobody ever noticed? Because I know I never noticed this. Obviously, I noticed the big-ass coin, but... In 1823, during the era of good feelings that followed the War of 1812, the town of Smithport united with neighboring villages to create a large and bustling port city. The first mayor of the city, George Mailer, named the region after his desire to build a city to represent the pinnacle of virtue, justice, freedom, and prosperity within the United States, Paragon City. Weren't those the server names? Virtue, justice, freedom, and prosperity? Oh, okay, fair enough. That makes sense. The city that would one day become known as the birthplace of the modern hero. As guardian and champion of the people, the hero remains the truest symbol of those noble, defiant ideals. No, Defiance was one of the servers, too. Or am I thinking something else? No. The exalted spirit of Paragon made manifest. This plaque was placed in 2023, alongside a number of others to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the birth of the city. These streets have changed in many ways since that first union, and the people have been through many trials, but those ideals remain true within us, and we remain victorious. Oh, Defiant was the EU server? Okay, that makes sense. I thought it sounded familiar. Oh, do I have any enhancements I can slot right now? We've got range increase, disorient I can't use. We have an accuracy. Accuracy is nice. Attack rate. So, not really, no. And apparently I just loaded back into the chat room. Ah, 7 more circles of thorns. Excuse me, sir. I must find the crown of roses. That might be painful. You come up here on the right-hand side, wherever your health bar and mana, not mana, endurance are. Menu's right there, and options will be down here near the bottom. And you'll have general, which will be team, email, prompts, tooltips, stuff like that. You've got your controls. Key mapping is the third one. You know, there's a couple buttons in here you can use. Graphics and audio setting, and then you have the various Windows settings. Yep. Are you playing now? If you're playing now, I'm more than happy to team up with you if you won't. It's fantastic. I think I'm on... Oh, geez, which server am I on right now? Torchbearer? Where am I? Yeah, I'm on Torchbearer right now. That's still a fairly low-level character, so... Even if you have to make a new one, I'm more than happy to run stuff with yous. Oh, another benefit that they have. There's 5 shards, and on each shard you can have 1,000 characters. So if you suffer from acute alcoholism like I do, you can make all the characters you want to. And also every, I think, is it 5 days or 3 days? Okay, so there's 2 numbers, 5 and 3. Either every 5 days you get 3 server transfers for free, or every 3 days you get 5 server transfers for free. It's one or the other, I can't really remember. Every 3 days it's 5? Okay. I'll eventually remember it. The numbers keep getting flip-flopped in my brain, so... And I hardly ever transfer characters, so it ain't that big a deal to me. But it is nice to know. Set up Homecoming last week, thought it saved my password. I think you can reset on the... Oh no, don't die please. I think you can reset it on the Homecoming forums, I'm pretty sure. Yes. I'm pretty sure it's on the forums where you change it. I think they actually have an entire page devoted to creating your login information and changing the password on there. Or it might just be part of your account's information. Welcome back, nation. Yeah, whenever I'm streaming, honestly, whenever I'm playing this game, I have the audio down pretty low. Oh, I can go talk to Paco again. Dear Paco, What voice did I give him? I don't remember.
Thanks, Sairento. I'll send some heroes to check out these bases right away. You have prevented a lot of people from getting hurt, friend. I've got the latest medicines right here in my store. Just tell me where it hurts. Call on me any time. There are a couple of friends of mine who could use your assistance.
We've got Juan Jimenez or Paula Dempsey. I think I'll go for Clockwork. Dear Clockwork, I would like to murder you, please.
The Jewel of Hera was once used to power rituals of revenge. I don't know who the Circle wants revenge against, but I know I want them stopped.
So are we stopping the Circle, or are we stopping whoever the Circle wants revenge against? I'm kind of confused on that part. It's not terribly clear. Murder time, murder time. Come on, everybody, it's murder time. The Life Mage is no longer alive, and neither is the Thorn Wielder. Oh yeah, it's their dagger thing is called the Thorn. Their Athame. That would be a dead end. Let's check down this alternate pathway. Maybe we shall find Nemesis hiding in these caves. Nope, no Nemesis. Yes, caves still suck. Caves have always, will always, and yeah, caves suck. And Circle still sucks because caves. Yes, on the login screen, near the bottom, there should be an options panel, and you can change the, or a settings panel, sorry, and you should be able to change your volume and such from in there, and that'll impact the entire gameplay. At least it should. If I remember correctly. It has been about 5 years since I did anything on that screen other than just log in. And I think they've actually started doing a XP bonus on some of the less populated servers in order to spread out the player base more, because is it Excelsior? Because one of the servers is almost always at peak load. So they're trying to spread the player base out more in order to balance the load a bit more. But all of the servers are usually at least a medium load. It's very rare for me to see them with a light load. Though when I logged in this morning, there were 2 that had a light load, so I could just be wrong. I'm currently on... what did I say? Where am I? Torchbearer is where I'm playing right now. On blueside. Life Mage, go die. Nope, apparently Life Mage just gets missed. Stop healing yourself. Not allowed, sir. I am currently playing a blaster. So if you do want to team up, we already have a decent amount of damage. I'm not saying don't play a blaster, but I'm just letting you know what is currently already dying. I haven't died yet, but I've come close a couple times. Mainly because I don't pay attention to my damn health bar. I still don't hear a glowy. I mean, this seems like a fairly important room. And I can't hit that back wall. That's interesting. There's nothing under. Okay, what is... Oh, this must be a loop around. There it is. Okay, 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 okay. So this is where that goes. Fascinating. Fascinating, I tell you. Yeah, most of my characters are on Everlasting. That's where most of my Warhammer 40k characters are too. I have made way too many Warhammer 40k characters and Power Rangers. Yeah. I think I even have a Dragon Ball Z character on there. It's bad. I am so bad. When I say I make a couple of new characters practically every day, I'm not joking. It's kind of bad. I tend to delete them fairly quickly. You know, sometimes it's just spur of the moment. I want to see if this character is something I can make. But other times I just, you know, I have 32 level 10 characters. Pocket D's where they usually do the fire farming now, right? I don't think there's any RP rules as far as that goes, unless you're like in a specific group that has their own. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think it's like a server-wide set of rules for it. Hey, Pitbull. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jen. Praetorian Earth was added when they added Going Rogue, which was a kind of between hero and villain setting. It's basically Paragon City, but the heroes are tyrannical. I'm not going to say evil, but they are tyrannical. So they use their powers to enforce what they want to happen. And you could play as the Loyalists in the Praetorian Powers Division, or you could play as the Resistance Fighters. Yeah. It's usually the least populated part of a server. I don't think there's any server where it's the most popular play area, but I think it's a really cool concept. That was also when they added the tips to change your alignment. So you could go from hero to vigilante to villain to rogue and back to hero. I am so turned. I hate caves so much. Hamadon destroyed it. I think that's one of the mission arcs that you're on, actually. Or, not on, but it's one of the ones you do. Oh, sorry. Spoilers. Oh, that's right. They did have it flipped like that. There were a few differences geographically speaking. I don't think it really impacted the gameplay as much, but there were differences. Oh, so Tyrant replaced Statesman? Because I vaguely remember Statesman dying. That was one of the later story arcs. I don't even remember if they actually finished that story arc. I mean, that's a fair point as well. And I think if you do it right, you can actually level a character 250 without ever having to leave Praetoria. So you can have the entire leveling experience contained in Praetoria, which is kind of nice as well. I never did. I think the longest I ever lasted was about 25 before I just went to Primal Earth, I think is what they call it. I have not heard of Glowy yet. I love caves, they're my favorite place to be. Reveal your secrets to me, caverns. Please, where's the damn Glowy? Because I think Neutropolis is like a level 30 zone, isn't it? Like, it's got stuff for 30s to 40s? Or something like that? It's been forever since I ran anything high level, or even moderately leveled on gold. Where the... Where am I supposed to go? Oh, hi guys. I have it loud enough for me to hear. I don't have issues hearing glowies, I just haven't heard the glowy. It's probably down in here. I need to try to remember how I got there. Because I'm smart. Not that. Here it is. Okay. I love the caves, I love the caves, I love the caves, I love the caves. They're so pretty and full of stuff and not confusing. I really like. Oh, here we go. Is there something down here? Yeah, no, it doesn't kick you out at 20. It's just that level 20 is where you basically get pushed towards the quest line that ends with you going to Primal Earth. But you're not forced out. There's other stuff to do. It was kind of like a quest line bottleneck at that point. Really, 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 really. Okay, that's cool. Please wake me up. Thank you. Don't blow up on... God damn it. At least he was by himself. At least he was by himself. Alright, what is this clue I have found?
According to legend, Hera gave this emerald necklace to one of Zeus's many mortal wives.
I don't think they were wives. Just gonna say that much.
When the girl put the necklace on, she was immediately engulfed in flames. In the millennia since, the necklace has often been used to enhance rituals of revenge.
Well, I mean, anything from Hera would be useful in a revenge plot. Just throwing that out there, too. Dear Paco.
Thanks to you, the Circle of Thorns has been blunted again. I guess...
No, Perez Park? I don't want to go to Perez Park.
According to my sources, one of the Hellions' high-ranking thugs, Singe, is holed up in a nearby abandoned office. Can you arrest Singe for me? If we can put one of their big shots in jail, it may help us curb the Hellions' violence.
Why, yes, I'm more than happy to punch Singe in the face a few times. With arrows. Yeah, I remember Pretoria being a good place to level up. I mean, it's no fire farm, but... I think I've done fire farms on one toon, because it's just, it's so boring. Like, just make a character on the beta test server. If you really want to hit 50. That bad. But because they have the exemplar / sidekick thing, it's there's no reason to. I would also really appreciate it if they would quit giving me missions before I got to level 10 that stick me in the level frickin' 15 area here. I mean, that's fair. I would like to not die before I get to the mission. I would also like to not die after I get to the mission, but, you know.
This place has been trashed, but you can see signs of organization here and there.
Yeah, that might not be the best plan. I think now they actually have, during character creation, they have a little checkbox for PvP characters. I think they start in Recluse's Victory. I think you start at level 50. So they've basically put that into the standard gameplay now. I think that was added with this last update patch thing. Okay, so yeah. Which makes sense. Excuse me, sir. I would like for you to, slowly die, please. Why, thank you. I'm glad we could come to this little arrangement, you and I. Oh, before you go, what can you tell me about... No, damn it.
Nemesis, I will find you eventually.
Yeah, it's literally something that they just added, Nation. So it's, what was it, last Tuesday, I think, is when they did the update? I want to say it was last Tuesday, but I could be completely wrong in that. Dun 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 dun! I am now level 9. New enhancement slots unlocked. Please visit your trainer for access. I need to find the rest of the building first. Oh, really? I thought that it was something that they just added. I thought it was in the patch notes, even. Or maybe they put it in the patch notes because people hadn't noticed it was there. I'm glad somebody noticed him dying. Like, why would you call yourself blood brothers if you don't even care when your brother dies? Like I said, it may have been something that they put in the patch notes because nobody was, you know, paying attention. Or I could just be totally mistaken and it's not even the patch notes. I don't know. I remember reading about it somewhere. Excuse me, sir. Oh, you're the guy I'm here to take out. Okay. Excuse me, sir. What can you tell me about Nemesis's current location? He has a plot or two. Why are you invulnerable? Oh, right. You gotta talk first. That's right. Blah da blah da blah da blah da blah. Your ring failed you. Because oh, wow. My ring almost failed me. I have got to start, like, paying attention to my health. Alrighty then. And my camera shut off again. Well, I do apologize, y'all. I have a neat little flicker on the avatar that I have there. It's supposed to move when I move, but for some reason the software keeps deciding that no, it's not going to do that today. I don't know if it's overheating or what's going on with it. All right. Oh, Jin, did you make a character? Did you get your password reset? Are we going to run things together? We're going to find Nemesis. Let me out. Please let me out. I can almost clear the wall. Oh, enhancements, yes. I have some of these now. Attack rate, and none of them are anything I can use. Disorient I ain't got. They just don't want to give me anything I can use, huh? Fair enough, fair enough. And, the character creator is about half of the gameplay, I would say. The character creator is amazing. If I remember right, like a year or so after City Heroes got sunset, somebody actually released a standalone of the character creator, and it was a rather popular download for a while. Five more levels, and I can get a travel power. I should probably call him before I run too far.
You say Singe was passing on orders from the Hellions' artifact supplier? Very interesting. It could be that there's a greater design behind the Hellions' recent territory grab.
Of course there is. It's Nemesis.
I'm counting on you to keep a close watch on these thugs, Sairento. The kind of dedication you have deserves my full trust. Need bandages, meds, enhancements? I'm your man.
Perez Park or the Perez Park Security Chief? No and no. Perez Park Security Chief? No. I do not want to go to Perez Park.
Miss Dempsey, yes, we shall go and do some of your content, I believe.
You can, yes. I'm doing a quote-unquote classic playthrough. So I'm only using the Origin-based enhancements. I'm not using Invention or Invention enhancements. I have to take a power before I can take the travel power, and I can only take the travel power at level 14. It's not super limiting, it's just... Oh, the way I'm feeling like playing this.
This clockwork scavenging is becoming a real problem in King's Row. Those little metal menaces are taking street lamps, sewer grates, and everything else they can get their mitts on. I need you to discourage the clockwork scavenging in King's Row. Otherwise, that whole zone's going to turn into a death trap.
Or go talk to the Perez Park Security Chief. Alright, let's discourage some clockworks.
Royal Refinery and Freedom Plaza are particularly overrun, but I'm sure any neighborhood in the zone would welcome your assistance.
Of course they would. I'm Sairento. I'm awesome. Yeah, Gallo, it's just something. It's something that I felt like doing. Like I've been trying the hardcore runs, and those are a bit more than what I really want to do. So I just figured I'd try to go for a as close to classic play as I can really get. Murder time, murder time. Though I'm not really sure if this is considered murder, just, you know, considering how the clockwork will really run. I need 6 more of them. Present yourselves to me. It's a nemesis plot. This character's backstory is so dumb. He's literally part of a plot to murder Nemesis, but the plot to murder Nemesis is in and of itself a Nemesis plot because all plots are ultimately Nemesis plots. Oh, I got a tip! Yes. As long as it's like an actual alignment tip instead of a... Well, actually, I don't think I can get alignment tips yet. I think you have to be level 20-ish for those. Yeah, it's just... Bleh, never mind. Though I could get a radio. Nice. Assault rifle temporal? That sounds interesting. Wait, blaster? What's temp on a blaster? Temperature? No. I'm not sure what that second power is. I thought for some reason it was temporal, but that would be a corruptor.
Time manipulation on a blaster?
Oh, I should not have started that fight. It is temporal manipulation. I thought that that was a control or support set. I didn't think blasters had access to it. I thought it was like defenders, controllers, corruptors. So what's temporal manipulation then? Oh, absolutely, Jen. Thanks for joining us. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from noon to 4 Central. Also, if you're interested at all, on YouTube, I just posted up a small tutorial for starting up a mastermind. Because I know those could be kind of confusing. Yeah, have fun, man. Don't work too hard. Oh, I already killed them all. When did I get 10? Shows that I'm paying attention.
King's Row is a lot safer now, thanks to you. You've definitely got my attention, sport. Let's be friends. I was rummaging around the shop yesterday, and I come across some interesting enhancements. I'd be happy if you could use them. If there's any help I can provide you, please call. I want you to meet a buddy of mine. Linda Summers, who does the skulls. The Clockwork have taken over a warehouse in King's Row, and it's one the skulls claim is on their turf. You have to get the Clockwork out of that warehouse before the skulls get involved.
I will do my best. Did I not accept the mission? I did not accept the mission because I'm dumb. Okay.
Hurry before the situation endangers the public. Time is of the essence.
We're going that direction. We are avoiding those clockwork because that's a lot of them. Do 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 Oh, there's stairs right there. Fantastic. Open the door! Let me in! We've come to save you. You're in very grave peril.
I don't think I was.
Yes, you were. You were in terrible peril. Well, let me go back in there and face the peril. The air ahead crackles with electricity, and empty dine ampules on the floor betray the presence of the skulls. Dear small, maybe robot-type things, please fall over and cease your functions. Hiya. The oscillator. Oscillation failed. Is everyone determined to invade our space? I'm not. I'm just here to stop them from doing it. I'm not trying to invade, nothing. If you could tell me about some nemesis, though, that'd be fantastic. Yes, just stay right there. Thank you. I start the wrong fight. Nope, seems to be okay. So Crafty, how's your day been going? Other than meh for a Monday. Had any interesting plans? Just work today? Oh, where did you come? Nope. Oh, frick. Excuse me, sir. If you could stand there as I take care of these people that I accidentally pissed off. Stay. Right. Now then. Now I can focus on you, sir. I do apologize for the temporary distraction. I think that's one I can use. Well, yes. Yes, it is. We can do attack rate. Nothing else. Alright. Fair enough.
No, you don't get useful enhancements. How dare you even suggest such a thing? This game is so stingy. So stingy. Hurts my emotions.
Exactly, Gallo. Exactly. You know, you're supposed to give a gift if you make a mistake. Honestly, he seemed to like the dagger so much that he just fell over from joy. At least I have to assume it was joy. I mean, what else could it be? Murder. I haven't gotten any more information about Nemesis. How am I supposed to find him if nobody tells me where he is? I mean, I guess I could do like some computer research and stuff, but I wasn't trained in any of that. That is not very many skulls. I hate to tell you this, Skulls, but the way this is looking, the sprockets over here are the ones that have this place. Oh no, Gallo, I've been getting DOs mostly. I've gotten like I think 2 SOs so far. Mostly what I'm getting is DOs. But the dual origins used to be, I think, like from 15 to 25 was the zone that you were using the double origins originally. You were stuck with training enhancements all the way up through like level 15. Yeah, as drops. I think even if I purchase right now, I'm gonna be getting dual origin. Yeah, that's right. That's what types of drops and like which origins they were. You'd have to go to specific stores for, and the dual origin and single origin were only available. Like I think you had to be all the way up in Steel Canyon before you could start buying dual origins originally, and not Talos, but the next zone after Talos, maybe Striga, had some single origins. That was a long time ago though. Well, I think originally it was where you were purchasing them. Like the trainer people, like in Atlas Park, they would only sell single origins originally because they were trainers, so they gave training origin stuff. I don't even know why I'm training. I'm not level 10 yet. I could be completely misremembering that. Do training origins, like, are they even in the game anymore? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because level 10 was the lowest that you could purchase of them. So level 7 was the earliest you could buy them and start using them. But I think you'd have to be in like Steel Canyon in order to purchase dual origin enhancements. So I should probably buy some enhancements because I am collapsing under the weight of terribleness. Oh, so I could spend my tickets on training origin. No thanks, I'm good. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so I need. Hey, you're about to expire. So 3 damage, 2 accuracy. What else can I do for you? Range, endurance cost. Accuracy. Let's do 3 accuracies. Okay. So accuracy, accuracy, and accuracy. 2 damage and range. I also very much like the change that they made to upgrades. Because it used to be that plus and plus plus system instead of being instead of just leveling it up like it does now. That's a quality of life change I can very much get behind. I approve of this message. Immobilize, recharge. I don't really need another recharge in there. Immobilize is good though. And I guess if I can afford it, one more accuracy for the dart. Barely. Barely able to afford that. Alrighty then. Mission time. Oh, I can return to contact. Hola.
Thanks for keeping the peace in King's Row. Gage Steele would have been proud of you. You've earned every inch of my trust, Sairento. Steele left behind some tokens I'd like you to have. I want you to meet a buddy of mine.
Is it the Perez Park person? Nope.
There's a gun dealer named Carla Brunelli who would like to meet you. She's a very responsible, proactive woman who's helped a number of heroes in her time. She's deeply troubled by the clockwork. Their presence in Skyway City means that she can usually be found there.
Talk to the Perez Park security chief. Look here, chief. Perez Park is not for me. Are you still doing Perez Park? I can do if you lost. Let's see how this goes. Lost are to the south, if I remember correctly. Dear lost individuals, I would like to find you. Take you off of the street. Give you free room and board. Maybe even some food. Hello, Death Doll. I'm going to kill you. I think that's actually an enhancement I can use. Fantastic. That one's not. How much influence a burger costs? Honestly, probably not that much. I mean, it's going to depend which chain you go to. Like, if you go to a small mom and pop shop, you can probably get a burger pretty easily with influence. Sitting here thinking, because influence is, you know, it's instead of being money, it's supposed to be your influence over people, and I'm literally thinking of freaking TikTokers going into burger shops and trying to get free food. But no, if you're actually doing stuff for people, I don't think it would be that hard. The question's kind of like asking like how much money a mech would cost in Gundam. No idea. It's cheap enough for them to mass produce and expensive enough for civilians not to be able to get their hands on them. Hopefully. Dear Lost, I need 5 more of you to, volunteer for service. There we go. Hello! Hello! Nice to meet you, sir. This is a greeting from my homeland of California. Texas? Oregon. We'll say Oregon. One of those, maybe. Oh no, I'm from North Carolina. This fight might be a bit more than I can chew. Gonna start smacking people in the face from melee. Don't run. Dear Rachel Torres, I have completed your request.
Thanks, Sairento. I hope your efforts have brought us closer to solving this mystery once and for all. I wish I could have you assigned to my unit permanently, Sairento. Let me suit you up with all the supplies you'll need. I want to introduce you to someone, Sairento.
Is it the Perez Park Security Chief? It's Willie Starbuck. Willie Starbuck. Oh, my day's going great, Pitbull. How's yours? I am blasting people apart on City of Heroes. It couldn't be better. Have you ever met Willie Starbuck? He's a small-time hustler, but he knows a lot about the council, and he's willing to talk. You should stop by and... Oh, he council? Hell yes. Oh, Steel Canyon. Maybe not quite yet. Maybe not quite yet. Where did... There she is. Rachel. Missions. She just wants me to beat down 10 more Lost. Gotcha. You weren't here last time. But that is A-okay. Just don't put me to sleep, please. Sleep is like the worst. Ta-da! Don't run. You'll only die tired. Well, while I'm waiting for those to respawn, let's go hit our next power, shall we? So just to let y'all know, I'll be playing for about another 45 minutes today. I try to do 4-hour streams from noon to 4 p.m. Central, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This Wednesday is going to be a bit off because I have a dentist appointment smack in the middle of that time period. But Friday I should be doing my normal stream thing. Oh, Pitbull, that exactly. You are the ideal hero. Impale them with poisonous spikes, burn them until and just when they stop moving, we stop. And we'll call it done. That means they've surrendered. They're definitely not dying. We just smack them with a single-use Metaport, and they end up in jail. That's all that is. I can stealth now. Huzzah. There's some lost boys. Excuse me, sir. Wait, if you took a work call, that means that you're at work. So you're taking work calls at work and playing City of Heroes. I see I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Oh, that's nice. Always have issues working from home. Unfortunately, it's in both directions. When I'm at home and working, I get distracted and, you know, don't work anymore. And then when I'm at home and not working, I feel like I'm, you know, supposed to be working. It's a really weird thing. If I'm not supposed to be working, I feel like I should be, and when I am supposed to be working, I find it really hard to work. Oh no, you heard right. I'm just spouting out random states that this dude is from. I myself am from Texas. But yeah, he's a ninja who was recruited for a plot to murder Nemesis, and that plot to murder Nemesis, being a plot, is, of course, a Nemesis plot. So. But he just, you know, gives them greetings from the various states. A lot of them involve arrows for some reason. The lost violence seems to have no rhyme or reason, but I suspect there's a greater plan. Oh, wait, sorry. The lost violence seems to have no rhyme or reason, but I suspect there's a greater plan in the works here. There is trouble in Steel Canyon. Get your assignment from the security chief. Apparently, I am supposed to be going to Steel Canyon now. Exactly. So even the plots to defeat Nemesis are in and of themselves Nemesis plots. No, absolutely, One Nation. I appreciate you joining me, man. And thanks for the follow as well. At Jagan is my handle. Just this name without the 2002. I hope your day goes smoothly, sir. Or ma'am. Person? I'm assuming it's at least one of those three. No, no, no. Where did he go? There he is. Willie Starbuck. He's just a small businessman who has a tiny, tiny startup coffee company. He hopes one day it'll go somewhere. I will steer you right, Sairento. Trust me. Oh, I definitely trust you. You are the most trustable of trustworthies. There's a problem in Steel Canyon that I think you might be able to solve. The Council has been sabotaging a lot of businesses in the area. Computer companies, scientific labs, anyone who might be producing technology that can aid Paragon City. You've got to get to the Steel Canyon and stop the Council's sabotage. I know, Pitbull, right? I'm not gonna fault him for at least trying. I think it's a ridiculous idea, though. Now, if they had, like, blueberry scones or something like that, maybe. But just coffee? A good neighborhood to start in would be Royal Overlook, or you can try Bronze Way. It's fifth column. There's some council. They're only 4 levels above me. And by himself. And a lieutenant. I can take him. Not. It's like the guy that wanted to sell hamburgers. You'd have to sell 1 billion of them. Actually, from what I hear, you'd have to sell like 10 billion of them. But, you know, if it only costs you 99 cents and you sell them for $1, you're making profit. Okay, where did he say I should go? Bronze Way or the Royal Overlook? I do not remember which one is which. Oh, I have to, like, run around until I find the stupid little silver dots, don't I?
Well, let us see what we can find just randomly running around.
Or I guess I could go and actually get the newspaper, huh? I am currently on Torchbearer, I believe? Yes, I'm on Torchbearer currently.
Playing my ninja blaster.
Oh, I might be able to handle you. Excuse me, sir. Have some sword. Haha. Never mind. Apparently you did not like that sword. It's just a boss. I can handle the boss. Are you on Torchbearer as well, or which one's your primary? Well, I would guess that your primary is Everlasting, because that's everybody's primary. But... I have characters on all the servers at this point, just because... Why not? Those are not my level range. Council members, I would like to slaughter... I would like to arrest some council members. Because I'm a hero, and that's what heroes do. When it comes to ex-Nazi bastards. Excelsior, second is Everlasting. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Excelsior is the one that's always super populated, right? I don't think I've ever even started characters on there. I think the first server I played on was Reunion. And then, where the hell are the stairs? I know there's some around here eventually. Everlasting is the one that I have the most characters on. I've got like 40 characters on there at this point. But that's because I'm an alcoholic. I'm never satisfied with the characters I have. Hey, look, it's another boss. Excuse me, sir. Very true. It's very true. But none of the servers are ever really empty. Like, I know back before they had the... what the well, at least I beat him. And I think that actually wiped out all of my debt as well. Fantastic. So, I guess that would be a null outcome. Damn it. Anyways, but all the servers generally have people who are willing to run task forces with you. At least from my experience, you do. Like, it's usually pretty quick to get a DFB set up. It's usually pretty quick to get posies set up. And then the end game stuff, you know, people get to the end game and sit. Actually, I can probably... well, I don't have time today. Only got like another 30 minutes. I got a badge. The Hero Corps Recruit Badge. But I am high enough level to run Posi 1. Seriously, where the Excelsior a couple days ago, and I've just leveled him up running trials and task forces. Filled up a Synapse task force in about 30 seconds. I mean, fair enough. That's one of the ones for the accolade, though, right? For the... is it the extra health or the 5 endurance? One of the two. So yeah, that's one of the really popular ones to run. 5% max health, yeah. How much? It's stealth, huh? Dear council members, I would like to slaughter you. Please reveal yourselves to me. Oh, what is he? Dude, I love pun-based characters. They make me so happy. I mean, I am a dad now, so it's somewhere in the contract we are required to have jokes, to have dad jokes everywhere, all the time. Firefire Corruptor with all his powers colored pure white. He wears Pope robes and has a fish monster head named Holy Mackerel. That is fantastic. I adore that. Ah, that's great. May God be with you. You, sir, are terrible, and I am here for it. Nope, I'm gonna need for you to stay back there, sir. Don't touch the outfit. It's new. I just got it pressed. Thank you. And I can't use it, of course. I don't need outcasts. I need the... I've managed to find 2 counts. We're gonna do a different mission. Detective... No, that's King's Row. Where is my detective here? There you go. Detective Martins. Really? Really? That is probably not the place you want to be breaking into, y'all. Just my personal piece of advice. Have you accepted the one true cod as the pescatarian providence that can save your soul from broiling for all eternity? Set that as... Well, you can't do that as his battle cry, because that's way too long for that. But yeah, I would set that as a keybind instead of a macro. Just have a bunch of different call outs, and have them assigned to your numpad. Well, let's get this started. I'm Detective Martins, and I'm a cop. No, really, and I'm here to help you. First, let me make sure you have the police radio codes, and then you do some stuff around here, and we'll be able to send priority alerts to you. It'll be fun, trust me. Now that you've gotten a police radio, you can start scanning police chatter to hear about the crimes as they're committed in your current zone. You can then act on a report by selecting it from the police radio, listed under your contacts. But I don't wear contacts. I wear glasses. Alright, radio. All available units. A group of the trolls have taken a hostage from Datalore Labs and evaded police pursuit. Or an attack by members of the Vazalok on a Seraph transport has stolen the auto MCRCE and evaded pursuit. Subjects are considered dangerous. Approach with caution. Sawbones at large. Considered. Okay, so these two are probably Vazalok. Okay, so we'll do this one. The trolls kidnapping helpless citizens. Not on your watch. Fortunately, I also don't have a watch because I use my phone. I have stealth, so I don't have to worry about it being on the other side of the map again. Then there's my water blaster that has all his powers colored yellow. He wears goggles, rubber gloves, and boots, named WizKid. Yeah, I saw that coming. I don't have any dad jokes, but I have a lot of reference characters. Like I have one who is a gender bend of a character from Pirates of Dark Water, and he's literally a dark water defender. It's actually pretty effective as a power pair too. There's ample evidence that the trolls are here, and most likely with a hostage. I mean, if they don't have a hostage, I will be very annoyed with whoever decided to send me here. Excuse me, sir. We're going to have the slammer stay over there. And we'll destroy these two in the meantime. It's really good. Just the accuracy decrease on the enemy is by itself really good. But all the other additional stuffs you get, well, yes, thank you. I will have that. Yeah, I think on live, the first character I had who was dark was actually right after City of Villains came out. My first villain character was a zombie horde darkness mastermind. Like literally, as soon as I found mastermind was a playable option for City of Villains, that was my first character on there. Pets, give me pets. Well, it's not my first 50 as far as villains go. That was another mastermind. That was actually a robotics force field mastermind. And let me tell you what, you do not have to even play the game to win with that one. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to stop touching this suit. It's bespoke. Played a bit on another private server called Unity a couple years ago. Decided to make a super evil villain, so I made him Dark Corruptor and named him Puppy Kicker. Yeah, but the problem you have there is the fact that if you make that character, now you have John Wick after you. And, there's not much you're going to be able to do in that situation. Oh, I would not be surprised at all. People love puppies. And some people have issues with separating game from reality. mean, come on. If you're role-playing a villain named Puppy Kicker, that means that you recognize the fact that kicking puppies is an evil thing to do, right? If it was all roleplay, it's all good. Actually, I was doing a sewer run last night, and somebody got generic while we were mid-run. Because they had named themselves Self-Harm. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, what did you expect to happen with that name? Pum? Dude's name is Pum? Okay, come here, Pum. Rum pum pum pum. I'll beat you like a drum. Hello, madam. Fear not. You have been saved. Dr. Nineveh Sang. Oh, crap, I'm stealthed. But it's my powers! Why does this game not let me use my powers? Come here, lady person. It's actually a mission I was on with that villain, and in the dialogue of one of the missions, one of the NPCs was trying to coerce me into doing their bidding and says, if you don't, I'm going to tell everyone you kick puppies. Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember that being one of the... That's fantastic. That's actually kind of an early mission, isn't it? Was that one of Dr. Graves' mission? Wasn't it like Dollface? Who says that? This is your fault, lady. I can't stealth. That's actually a pretty interesting arc. Dr. Graves is, if you get to the end of it, it's actually pretty cool. I think it ends at around like level 25 or so. I don't think I've ever finished the Shining Stars arc through that far. But I have finished the villain version. That's not bad. That's further than I get a lot of my characters. I'll be right back. The dog's kicking up a fuss. Alright, I have returned. Fear not, everybody. The Savior is back. Maybe. Possibly. And now I have to run back to Willie because he refused to give me his phone number. He thought I was stalking him. I mean, I was, but that's just because I thought he was a Nemesis automaton.
Nemesis, I will find you, and when I do, I will ask you why you hired me. Because I'm still not sure why you want to die.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am. Person. One of those things. Alright. I will try to keep that in mind. No! Take your bubble off of me! I don't want it! Oh, thank you. Oh, no, it's not him. Who? Oh, it was the radio, that's right. You know what, we're just gonna complete this mission. Complete the current mission. Complete the mission. Alright. Radio. All units advised to continue searching for the Circle of Thorns. Nope, don't want to do Circle of Thorns. Port of Trolls. And Clang Clang. I assume Clang 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 is a clockwork. The police band calls it a threat, but you know that this is a challenge. Well, if Clang 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 wants a fight, then you'll be ready to give one. Did Clang 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 think that crime would be easy in Paragon City? That was a big mistake. I need a few more levels so I can actually go fairly faster. May have been faster to go to the other tram, but at this point, it's about equidistant. Ding, ding, ding with the bell. Thump, thump, thump with my heartstrings. I mean, what? Sir, I don't know what you're possibly referencing there. I mean, that's a reference? What? No, surely not. You have to wonder why some people try to lead a life of crime in a place people call the City of Heroes. Why is the sprocket taking bleed damage from my knives? I've always been curious about that. What is it bleeding? Was it from Meet Me in St. Louis? I honestly, it's one of the Roger and Hammerstein's one. I just don't remember which in particular it was in. I remember the song though. Why would it make somebody uncomfortable? have a song. I mean, I guess. I would have just assumed that he was, you know, listening to music. Oh, so he would stop mid-conversation and put this song on. Okay. I can see how that would be a bit disconcerting. Oh, break out in that song. Okay. I misunderstood. What's wrong with singing mid-conversation? I'm feeling vaguely attacked, personally. I should not have started this fight. I really need to start watching my health more. I keep saying that and then not doing it. I mean, he could do, oh, is it the Sunday's Best from Hello Dolly? And we won't come home until we've kissed a girl. Oh, so he just did songs from that particular singer? That's vaguely disappointing. Well, if you did it on purpose, I don't know if I would consider that odd. I mean, it's definitely a bit of a quirk, but I don't know. For me, it would be if he was doing it unintentionally, I would consider that to be odd. If he's doing it intentionally, I would consider it more to be rude. But again, that's just me. Yeah, I would just consider that rude in that case. They were trying to purposefully be off-putting, that's, you know. Odd can be interesting, rude, not so much. Not trying to be judgmental or anything like that, but I'm definitely judging him. No qualms about being rude to get what he wanted. Yeah, that's not cool. No, scheiße. It's not fair ganging up on me like that. I didn't even see you around the corner, honks. Good timing. Hi, Clang Clang. Hey, Yuki. A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi. How you doing, Yuki? I'm actually about to get off. I've only got like 10 minutes before I hop off for the day. It's almost 4 o'clock here. I mean, it's been snowing there for like 2 weeks now, hasn't it? Are you sure? Most of our conversations recently have been about it being snowing and you not wanting to shovel snow anymore. Oh, mission's done. I can exit. Haha. Training time. I mean, you have my permission to throw whatever you want at me. Just be aware that there's several thousand miles between us, so it might not get here. You know, I'm just saying.
Train up to the next level of power. We shall put one into shinobi. We shall put one into combat jumping. Yes.
I thought I saw... What is this? What is this? What? That's not supposed to be there. Enhance range on the fistful of arrows. And that's about it. I am natural, so I need to go to the natural store. I don't need to, but so this is, I am sorry to say, where I will be leaving all of you for the evening. I don't think I have enough time to finish another mission, well, run to another mission and finish the mission before I need to hop off. So I do appreciate everybody joining me. I do appreciate all of the new follows. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. But, you know, I have like 4 minutes before it's time for me to hop off, and that's just not enough time. So I'm going to rush over here for a daytime job thing. Day job, log off, badge building location. I'm sorry to hear it, Yuki. Why'd you do that? So, for any who aren't aware, I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from noon to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Generally speaking, it's going to be City Heroes. Sometimes I might get a Wild Hair up somewhere and do some Dark Tide, Pal World, something like that. But generally speaking, it's going to be City Heroes. And Tuesday evenings, I usually stream with my friend at Your Tellus. He does variety stuff, and we'll be playing whatever game he wants to be playing at that time. It's been City Heroes the last couple of weeks, but sometimes we do Dark Tide, sometimes we do Pal World. I think he's doing Helldivers too, so I might end up purchasing that so we can play that together. Give it a shot. Oh, Pitbull! Thanks for the follow, sir. I appreciate it. So yeah, I will catch all of you hopefully tomorrow evening. If not tomorrow evening, Wednesday is going to be a bit weird. I'll be doing a short, probably 2 short streams, because I have a dentist appointment at 2 o'clock. So, I'll probably be doing an hour, hour and a half from noon, and then whenever I get back until 4. So, but Friday should be a full 4 hours. So hope to see y'all there. Y'all have a wonderful evening.